Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Christmas Tina. Let's continue, shall we? Last time we had Jiang, and seems like you have some backstory with Tina as well. And now, it seems like we're going to have another episode with Jiang and Sakura. Ah, okay. Let's go, dreams and goals. Surely that was more important than dreams and goals. Ah, interesting. Records. Let's go. Also, yet another backstory with a different year. Yep. 73. Jiang. Okay. 1 year later, I still had to work hard every day. It was Christmas Eve. The trees by the roadside had been adorned with the little light bulbs. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. It was my job today to hand out free tissues. Oh. He's working in the restaurant now, I think. My Japanese was still poor and halting. I was trying to hand out free advertisement tissue on the sidewalk. Despite the tissues being free, many people did not take them. It was bizarre to me, everyone seems to be rich. One thing struck me differently about this day though. He's trying so hard, this isn't it? Okay. Many of them said this to me. I could hear it in every corner. Apparently the birth of Jesus Christ was rather popular in Japan. Nobody cared in China, I reflected. So I...
Merry Christmas.
Aww. I like how he's trying. Okay, this is cool. Like, in like these few sentences, I heard Jiang saying more stuff in Japanese than Jing in this whole game. He's like, I don't know, he like said few words probably. This is already more. Also started saying it while handing out my dishes. The people smiled at me. Oh, that's Tina. She often visited me when I handed out dishes. I wasn't far from the apartment, but she was a smart cat. Okay. It didn't take me long to handle the remaining ones. I cleaned up the empty boxes and turned around to get back to my apartment. Oh. So, okay, she said that it's stepdad. Yeah, true. I don't know why I thought like she's like his actual daughter. Okay, so they got married and Sakura is his daughter basically because he married A and so he's a stepdad. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Okay. I saw a woman and her daughter. Okay. So everyone was young and looked like she worked in the nightlife business. Aww. Okay. Her daughter was of grade school age. Is she going to feel bad and like trying to get her out of the night business basically? Yeah, he didn't understand. The girl began to talk to me excitedly, but I didn't know a lot of Japanese. I didn't want to say anything weird and freak her out. So first I considered ignoring her and waiting for them to leave. But then I had a better idea.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, that's awkward. But awesome at the same time.
クリスマスって名前なの？面白い。ごめんね。
And she's drunk, I just realized. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. I think I can see now why they got divorced later.
对不起啊，
So she didn't get better.
懂日语。
あんた外人？大変ね。
你不要紧吧？醉得这么厉害。
Yeah.
平気平気。このくらい。
Wait, she can understand. Wait, what?
我不懂你在说什么，可你这不像没事
She
儿。
can understand him.
なんだよ。子連れホステスがそんな珍しいか？
Okay, yeah.
はいはい。猫もメリークリスマス。でもクリスマスってことはクリスティーナかしらね。
Oh, that's why it's Tina. Oh wow. It was winter during my second year in Tokyo. The night they called Christmas. Drank our hostess and her little daughter. I handed out dishes and a cat with the unusual name. That was how we all met. In the end, we called the cat Tina. And instead of just a cat, I began to live with the two other people as well. Oh! So they didn't get married even. At least at this point. Probably later, I would assume. Or maybe she just called him that because of the time they spent together. That would make sense too. He didn't have to actually marry. But they did divorce, I think, so you need marriage for that. Or they did not divorce and they just like separated. Maybe? Ah, I forgot. It was a year or so later in spring. I learned enough Japanese to get along in daily life.
大西オーブンです。
Okay. We're handing out dishes. She'd stopped working as the hostess and was doing the same job as me. Okay, good for her. Nice. Okay, so he did change her life. Her name was Iori. Sakura Iori. Her ex-husband had died and she was raising her daughter alone. She said she didn't have family anymore either. Okay.
どう？そっちまだ残ってる？
いや、もう終わる。
じゃあ、あとは私がやるから。あなた、バイトの時間でしょ？
わかった。お前も。寒いから気をつけろよ。
Oh, he's good. Wow.
ありがとう。ティナもいるから大丈夫よ。
After hand out the remaining tissue packs and went to my other job. I was working in a nearby restaurant. Okay, this is the time. Yeah. I mean, he's been handing out advertisements. They are open and stuff. So yeah, that's when I assumed he's working in the restaurant. I was still in the country legally, so the jobs I could do were limited. I couldn't marry her officially either. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Didn't thought about this. We're as poor as before, but living together, the four of us, was pleasant. So what happened? Why did you get into such a big argument
来てくれるんだよね。
that you basically made Yori cry and leave and stuff? Yeah, what happened? You started hating each other like that. Parent-teacher
俺
conference.
が言っていいのか。
Good question.
当たり前じゃないの。お父さんなんだ
あ
から。
She already grinned at me. I was visiting. It was visiting day at her
じゃ
school.
ああなた、帰りに夕食の買い物お願いね。
はあ、今日は久しぶりに俺が何か作ってみろよ。
お父さんの作るシューマイ
Aww.
いいよね。
Shuma is back.
ティナに猫缶も忘れないでね。
Yori smiled too. We started calling the cat Tina. Apparently her husband had died. Not long after the girl had been born. She didn't remember her real father, and she stated calling me dad all by herself. Started calling me. Okay, I like that. In the spring, the three of us walked along the riverbeds. Sherry was still young enough to enjoy being carried on my shoulders. In the summer, we set up fireworks on an abandoned plot. We went to the ocean too, with the cat. In the fall, we went to the nearby mountain. I realized there was still nature left not too far from Tokyo. And in the winter,
ただいま。ケーキを買ってきたぞ。
eh?
大きい。高かったでしょ？
いや、昨日の売れ残りでさ、安くしてくれた。
やった儲けちゃったわね。うんイブより今日の方がお得かも。しおり早く来なさい。お父さんすごいケーキ買ってきてくれたわよ。
Is someone having birthday on Christmas too? Just like Jing. Where most people ate a cake on the 24th. Oh right, Shiori had... Yeah, Sakura had that birthday, I think. No, that was Jing. No, wait. I forgot who. We did on the 25th. Where most people celebrate Christmas, celebrated as it is the day we met. Ah, okay. Together, the four of us eating in our little apartment. Dreams and goals. I'd go to Japan for that. But I hadn't found anything yet. I still feel the urge to find those things, I think. I hadn't come to Japan for the peaceful but insignificant life. Sometimes I had to tell myself that. Because I could feel my original motivation fading. I treasured what I'd found, which one could even call a family. Okay. A few years later, in winter, I'd gotten used to speaking Japanese and had stopped handing out free tissue packs. Economics reforms were being advanced in China. It was no longer in Japan illegally. Okay. It had taken a long time. So, around this time, because there's economics reforms, so around, I don't remember exactly age. I mean, I don't exactly remember date, but I think this is the time when Jing and his father went to other place and work on fields and stuff. I think this is about the time, this time period. It's taken a long time, but I finally could properly marry Iori. Aww.
なあ、そろそろ引っ越ししないか。
そうね。
I've been thinking about it. Sherry was going to enter middle school soon, and I wanted her to have her own room.
でもペット飼えるとこ高いからね。
So I'm really curious what really happened, because it seemed like from Shiori perspective, from Sakura perspective, it seems like her mother was the one who got angry and left. But on the other hand, she's angry at Jiang. So this is weird. Like, I think like she's angry at him because he didn't stop mother from leaving. Maybe. Huh. The apartment was small. 2 rooms, about 10 square meters each.
私またお店に通ってもいいわよ。
ホステスか。
まだ以前のつてもあるからね。
いや、俺がなんとかするよ。
Yeah. Wow. Jiang changed so much. According to his past. I said, but I didn't have any idea. There are only 7 jobs I could do anyway.
好久不见啊，小佳。
Oh, and he's back, okay. And now you're going for the job that pays well, I guess.
林先生，能给我介绍个工作吗？
哟，真稀罕啊！
差不多吧。
那来钱多的工作和别的
Again, question. It was the same question as the first time we met. I only had to think about it for a moment.
来钱多的，麻烦您了。
Okay. Finally decided after a few years. Yeah, so I was right in the previous episode when I said like he probably got a well-paid job after he got married and he needed money to provide and stuff. Yeah, okay. So it fits.
哟，这倒是让我挺意外。
Is this job the thing that will like ultimately made them to actually go separate ways?
怎么，想法变了？
What is he going to
想法
do?
变了，是情况变了。
I've been looking for dreams, goals, hope, as do all immigrants, I suppose, illegal immigrants. But now I had a family, a wife, a daughter, and a cat. I wanted to do whatever I could for them. Surely that was more important than the dreams and goals. I assume his wife discovered what he's doing, she didn't like that. And they got argument over if he's supposed to still doing this job or not, whatever the job might be. I began to help Lynn. It was nightlife related, running a brothel specifically. Okay, so something that he actually is doing still. You know, he owns one, I think. I mean, he owns a nightclub, I think, not the brothel per se. But yeah, specifically my job was like taking immigrants to his establishment. Almost all of them were young girls from China and elsewhere in the East Asia. If their passports were fake, we pretended not to notice. If their visa was expired, we pretended we were the wrong ones. It was straddling the line of being legal. And I was valuable since I knew Japanese. First I received simple tasks, but it was hard to work and often run late into the night. Before I knew it, I was running the brothel. And a twist of irony, this turned out to be where my university education came in handy. Okay.
あなた、今日も遅くなりそうなの？
So she doesn't know where he works, right? I think. What he's doing.
ああ、当分は泊まり込みになり。
Never mind. Maybe she knows.
そう。無理しないでね。
Very curious if he told her. I assume he told her because... I mean, he could lie about the job. I mean, she's not going to check where he's working, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know.
悪いな。もう少しの辛抱だ。
Okay. Over soon, huh? Doesn't seem
看起
like
来一
it.
切顺利啊。
啊，都是托您的福。
那要再试试别的工作吗？
啊，不了，实在忙不过来了。
I was making good money now, but I was barely even home.
那干脆雇些伙计。
我来。
是啊，那些危险的工作，让他们应付就行了。
原来如此。
Okay. I took in advance advice and began to hire people. Okay, so he's doing basically what same thing that Lynn's doing. He's offering a job to people in his own business, yeah. Not just to help me, but also to take the fall. Someone the cops could arrest if their gaze fell on me. It was necessary given how shady my business was. And so I became the employer. All of it, move out of our small apartment and into a bigger one. For my wife, my daughter and my cat, my family, I thought. But as time went on...
あなた、よかったわね。
Okay, she doesn't want him to... Yeah. She wants him to be home, basically. With enough for the down payment. That had been the goal all along.
いや、もう少し待ってくれるか。 今
Okay.
駅前に絶好の荒木店舗があるんだよ。
Okay. It didn't matter what you sold there, it would sell. It didn't even have to be shady, it could just be the restaurant. It was a chance to make ventures legal. Oh, he wanted to open a restaurant. Oh, he wanted to get money to actually open the restaurant next to the station. Oh. Okay. She did not agree. Okay.
無理しないでね。
ああ、大丈夫だ。絶対にうまく言う。
And it probably did not.
そういうことじゃないの。別に私は。いい
Yeah.
欲しいわけじゃないの。
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where this is going. She seemed lonely. It was the first time I'd seen her lonely in a set of Heartbeat. Why had I given it all more thought? I should have thought more about that, about Yori meant. What Yori meant. About what Yori wanted. What was more important than dreams and goals? Who was I doing that for again? I thought I knew, but really...
あなた、いい加減にしてよ。
Wow. Yep.
お前こそいい加減にしろ。これはチャンスなんだよ。
This is the dialogue that we heard from Shiori perspective last time.
だからってもう十分じゃないの。
このままじゃダメなんだ。この子のためにも、お前たちのためにも。
それよりもあなた自身がやりたいんでしょ。
違う、そうじゃない。我原本能比现在做的更成功的。
もう中国語やめて。わからないのよ。
We began to fight more often. We had more space now. Okay, so I was wrong about who Shiori thought about wrong here. So it was actually Jiang who fucked up. Yeah. Shiori had her own room too. We still had Tina. I owned a completely legal company. I had more employees. Okay, so he actually shifted to like normal job. I bought a car. I bought a home. We had money. We didn't have to eat discounted cake on 25th anymore. Well, it was all the charm of this. But we were so smart and laughed less. Yeah. Wow. Eventually we got a divorce. We both arrived at that point together and agreed.
这小家伙。
I meant Shiori. We told her we had something important to talk about.
私があの子を引き取ると言ってもあなたは許さないでしょ。
Wow. That's why she just left without even talking to her. Oh my god.
まあな。
Shiori did not seem to prefer either of us over the other. In the preceding 10 years, she'd accept me as her father. From an economic point of view, it made sense that she stayed with me. Yori countered this in a way I did not expect it.
では私は
Oh,
ティナを引き取りましょう。
wow.
は？ティーナ。
ええ、私だって
Ah,
一匹くらい養ってみせるわ。こう見えて元売れっ子ホステスだからね。
she smiled at me. I felt like I hadn't seen that smile in years. It was the last time we ever spoke. Wow, this is actually heavy backstory. And then she died not long afterwards. Oh. A simple traffic accident late at night. I was more surprised than anything. At first I thought it must have been a joke. I felt so sorry for Shiori when she cried at her mother's funeral. I began to regret my choices. Just bad luck. I tried to convince myself of that, hoping that would make it easier. Tina had disappeared together with Yori. It would be a while before I heard about the stray cat. Supposedly loitering in a deserted station. I went out to look for her several times. Shiori and I went together, time permitting. We never found her. I started being busy with the other things and forgot. Having come for dreams and goals, something worth doing. I'd found none of it. I was still fumbling my way through the dark. I was still fumbling.
不是这样的。
I had found something in those 10 years. The days the four of us had spent crammed into a tiny apartment. Perhaps that had been the real treasure all along. And now, years later, perhaps I was trying to find something. Something I'd lost and would never find again. Wow. Oh. We keep going.
果然是没人啊。
Another year. 1988. Okay, I was checking out the abandoned station.
太天真了，以为晚上就没人来了吗？
Okay. I whispered and sat down on the empty bench. Oh. Wait. Construction work was impossible with someone sitting on a bench. Continuing to block it was pointless now. The price was high enough. Rather, I was losing money.
但我也能理解他为什么这么做。
So they came to the station at night because no one's working at night there. Yeah.
この時間だったら大丈夫だろう。
そうだな。重機は後でいい。まず解体しよう。
I could hear them near the entrance. They were probably from the contractor. We hadn't come to agreement earlier in the day. So I was expecting them to start the work the same night.
ようお前ら、こんな時間まで残業か。
Okay.
コウさん。
あんた、それ何の真似だよ。
散歩してたら疲れてな。
Wow.
少し休憩だよ。
Are you like doing this like actually to block this, or you're just going to tell them, yeah, just do your job? They looked at each other. They weren't sure what to think. Eventually they became angry. Then they calmed down again.
なあ、もう地上げは終わったろ。
Okay, so Jung is actually blocking this? Wow.
ああ、俺からも頼むわ。
Oh, never mind.
さっさと更地にしてくれ。
Never mind.
じゃあコウさん、ベンチからどいてくれないか。
さっきも言ったろ。俺は休憩中なんだよ。
Why is it prerequisite? I mean, like what? Some random guy cannot just sit on this bench and it will block the construction? What? Like, why? I mean, he's the boss. He's just telling them to, hey.
お前らもプールなんだから、そこはスマットに頼むぞ。
Like, I kinda don't get this.
わかりました。でも、無人の時には遠慮なく片しますから。
それでいい。お互いに仕事だからな。ああ、だけど、子供相手に夜中に来るような真似すんなよ。
わかりましたよ。コウさんにはかなわないな。
Huh, okay, so he blocked it because he didn't want this to happen at night without their knowledge. Kinda a change. I mean, he's the one who tricked them into leaving, basically. So that's surprising. I guess he's opening up a little bit because of Tina or something. The two contractors left again. He had a talk with Shiori before this, also. Besides, they wouldn't have been able to use heavy equipment at night anyway. Even if they took the bench, someone could sit on the ground.
看样子，他们晚上不会再来。
None of us had something to gain from confrontation. We all wanted this done without the incident. If we started messing with them too much, it would affect the construction schedule. And that would incur the wrath of the new owner.
あなた、何の真似よ。
Okay, she's here.
しおりか。たまたま近くに切っただけだ。
たまたまね。
お前こそこんな夜中に何の用だ。
夜だからと安心できないわ。
Okay.
おい、ブースのこと言うなよ。
それくらい知ってるわ。この業界の人間だから。
Creature of the night.
それに、一応誰かさんに。
Sort of your daughter, wow.
一応はよ。
Yeah.
まあいいじゃない。
She whispered and sat down next to me. It had been a while since we sat and talked, I thought.
もう夜には来ないから安心していいぞ。
Okay.
そう。あなたが協力してくれるとは思わなかったわ。
協力じゃない。夜間に騒音を立てちゃ自薬屋の。
Okay, sure. Excuses.
なるほど。
ああ、予断してると。
So that's what this episode, why this episode is called like that. And also, it's called like that because of what kind of excuses he had when he was like insisting that he's working for them, basically. Even though they didn't want this, he kept going and insisted that it's for them. Without any second thought. The day the construction was going to start hadn't changed. But if this made her happier, so be it.
ところで元気そうだったかティーナは。
まあね。あなたはまだ見てないのね。
Okay.
ああ、あの日に別れてからな。
ここがなくなったら、もう会えないかもよ。
しょうがない。まあ、お前らは気の済むようにすればよい。
You can do what you have to do, huh? Okay, so these were the records. Okay, so next time Scars. Oh, okay, next year, and it's actually, I mean, that's the same year, but okay, might be heavy emotional episode next time. Scars, so well, scars never heals. I mean, they heals, but they are still scars. So yeah, we'll see what this is about in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next one. Click that like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for a Pocket Watch, let's go out.